PDF-Linkr works by matching the text in the CSV files that we create to the text in your planner. But don't get scared, because we're going to create the CSVs with PDF-Linkr. So the first thing I need to do, I have this 2024-2025 planner that has monthly layouts with weekly area for weekly planning, and then all of the daily pages. So when you first start with PDF-Linkr, what you want to do is you want to generate your CSV files. That's to use with PDF-Linkr to then add the links. So I need to create a CSV file that's going to link my tabs here for all of my 2024 pages. So what I want to do is just say create document CSV, and then I want to type in the pattern that I want CSV to match, and then add the link to. So here I'm just going to type in JAN because I want it to link this JAN to page 4, because that's where my January 2024 month calendar layout is. So then February would be on page 5. So this is just the page that you want this text to link to. Now, before I save this, I just make sure that that's correct. So 15 is December. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so now I'm just going to save this, and I'm going to save it as 2024 tabs. So now I need to make my 2025 tabs as well, because I'm doing a 2-year planner. So my January for 2025 starts on page 16. So all I have to do now is just edit these page numbers here. And now this will be my 2025 tabs. So that's created. Now, I'm going to also want to link all of my calendar pages. So I'm going to want to link every one of these daily dates to the correct daily page. So I'm going to have PDF-Linkr create all those dates for me, but I'm going to use what we lovingly call Baby-Linkr. So Baby-Linkr will create all of your daily or weekly linking files and in the weekly linking files you don't have to worry about if the week is split between 2 months, because Baby-Linkr already knows that. So, but my planner starts on January 1st of 2024, and it ends on January 26th, January 1st of 2026. So I'm going to tell it daily. These are just little radio buttons that you can toggle. So we're going to make daily a whole set of daily CSVs. I put in the wrong format. There we go. So now I'm going to tell it to create that CSV. I'm putting in the wrong date somewhere. 2026 1. Oh, I have to put the start page in. My bad. My daily pages start on page 20. Let's see. 27, I believe. '28. So I'm going to tell Baby-Linkr that my daily pages start on page 28, and then tell it to create the CSV, and then it just asks me where I want to save it. So they are saved successfully. So now I'm going to go back to PDF-Linkr because I'm just creating all of my CSVs at once, so then I can go through and batch link it basically. So on my yearly overview pages, I want each month title to jump to that specific month. So I am going to create a CSV to do that. So I am going to just create a CSV that's going to link all of those month titles to their specific pages. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the 2025 overview pages. So I'm just going to edit these page numbers, and I'm just going to save that as overview. Let's see, 2025. Okay, so now pretty much all of my CSVs are created to link this specific planner. That's all I would need. But I am going to go ahead and create my Google and Apple files. So if I go down to one of my daily pages, my planner, the schedule layout is 6 a.m. without a leading zero and no space between the 6 a.m. and the 7 a.m. So I'm going to have to run this in 2 batches for the calendar links, because if I run it like this, because 1 p.m. is very similar to 11 p.m. and 12 p.m. is very similar to the 2 p.m., then PDF-Linkr will get a little confused and it will put the link for 2 p.m. on 12 p.m. So we don't want to do that. So we just have to create these Google Calendar links and Apple Calendar links in 2 separate batches. It's no big deal. So I'm going to open up Linkr and I'm going to click on Create Google Calendar CSV. And I'm going to put in my start date 06. Oh, my start date is January 1st, 2024. And my end date is January 1st, 2026. And my start time, I'm going to create 2 separate batches so Linkr doesn't get confused. I'm going to do 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is military time, 24-hour time that you have to put this in here. And then my pattern for this is going to be %, capital I, %, lowercase p. And if you click on this show time formats, it'll give you all of the patterns, the most common patterns, how planners are set up. You don't need to change this at all right here. And my pattern, my schedule is hourly, it's not half hourly. And then I want to click the strip leading zeros because I don't have a 0 in front of my single digit times. So I'm going to tell that to generate that CSV, and I'm going to put it in my folder. I'm going to create a new folder and call it Google One. Okay, and now I'm just going to do from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. and generate those. And I will save that as Google 2. Now I need to do the same thing for the Apple Calendar links. Now the Apple Calendar links uses Joyway Creations Apple shortcut that she gives you white label use for, and you can brand it for yourself and distribute it with your planner. But if you have your own shortcut already set up, then you just put your shortcut name down here in the custom link name. So I'm going to just, again, create these. I would create these the same way as I did the Google calendar links. So I have all of my things filled out here in the same way. I'm going to do it in 2 batches. So I'm going to generate the links and save it as Apple 1. And then I'm going to change the time here from 2 to 11. Okay, so now we're ready to start linking our planner, and we'll do that in the next video. So once you've created all of your CSV files, then we're ready to start linking.